surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Okay, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Here's Gay. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Denver.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, this is why Georgia's coaches encourage him to keep shooting from deep, because they know he's only going to get better.
Pass to Gay. And here's Reeves. Puts up a three. McDaniels, that's good.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
For three, George. Pure from three-point range. George has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, he's a solid threat from outside the arc. George is a volume shooter from there for a reason.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
A spectacular finish from Edwards. Once he started driving, he did not hold back.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. .151 left to play in the first quarter. Bridges outside. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail. Last season, Nikola Jokic averaged a triple-double. The first big man to ever do it, Coach.
And only the third player to ever do it. I mean, in one of these games, B.A., he had 30 points, 22 assists, and 21 rebounds. This guy's from another planet.
Out to the right wing. Gets the three ball to go.
Just a veteran play by Conley there, giving the D no time to react off the catch.
Pass to Jokic. Outside, Alexander Walker. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
For three, Bridges. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Pass to DiVincenzo. He got it up. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerve to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Now here's George. Sinks the tray. George has got 9.
picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Nice answer by DiVincenzo. And this is the league right now. Quickly exchanging threes.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Shot is good by Reeves.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
The 3, DiVincenzo. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside, Alexander Walker hits a three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter. 3rd of the game so far.
Here's Edwards. Oh, he goes right over Yusuf Nurkic. Slams it down.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Hardaway on the wing. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Denver shooting their first free throw this game. Stan, when you compare Tim Hardaway Jr.'s game to his dad's, they are quite a bit different.
Well, his dad was more of a floor general and a penetrating guard, while Jr. is more of a volume shooter, especially from outside. Remember, B.A., they played in different eras, so it's not all that surprising.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Ryan. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Berenger. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Shot is good by Reeves.
Man, this is the kind of competitive edge Reeves plays with, coming right back with a 3 of his own. He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 9. Gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter, 4 already for the game. And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. Takes it inside. And stolen by Hardaway. Pass to Nurkic. Out to Bridges. Here's George. From behind the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
.105 left in the first half of basketball.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Denver making a change here. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 3. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's McDaniels. Beyond the arc. The shot no good. George scanning the floor. From outside the arc. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass. And that's 15 points for Anthony Edwards. Hardaway on the wing. And stolen by Edwards. Some serious power to finish that one off.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Minnesota up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Denver in the lead. Gordon outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Off target from outside. And Minnesota with possession here. On the wing, Reeves. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. 11 points for Austin Reeves.
And Reeves is a legitimate threat from outside the arc. He also has a good feel for when to fire away.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
George for 3. Connects from downtown. George has got 26 points.
Easy to see the kind of impact George is going to have in this league. Already so productive.
Pass to Edwards. Outside Reeves. Shot clock at 5. And here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's a good sign for McDaniels. They need him to shoot with confidence.
Denver moving it around. From deep, Jokic.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Back to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. George outside. Launches it. He buries it from 3. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Edwards with it. Checked by Gordon. Pass to Gay. Outside Reeves. Off target with the 3.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
George outside. And another 3 for Denver.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
McDaniels from long range. Sends it home from three-point land. McDaniels got 9.
Well, usually McDaniels plays it pretty cautiously at the arc, so he really must have felt good about this shot.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. George outside. On target from range. George has got 38 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's the pick. Out to DiVincenzo. To the left side wing. From deep, Conley. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter-puncher. He knows when his team needs a lift.
Back to George. There's the 3. And another 3 for Denver.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Outside, DiVincenzo launches a 3. A putback. No dice on the putback jam.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
The kick out to Conley. Up in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of... And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Reeves. A quick shot there. It's off target. Now Alexander Walker. Bridges outside. Here's Hardaway. And that one is hammered home.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And the three-pointer goes.
Listen, when he entered the league, DiVincenzo was not a great three-point shooter, but he certainly worked himself into it.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Bridges. For 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. DiVincenzo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling. Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Back to Conley. Lets it fly. Outside Edwards. Here's Conley. DiVincenzo fires. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Don't even hand me a stat sheet. It's easy to see DiVincenzo is having a night, piling up those buckets.
Left side, Alexander Walker. Now Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, who else but the steady veteran? Mike Conley comes through with the timely bucket.
DiVincenzo with the steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run.
Yeah, just a huge bucket for Reeves. How this guy goes undrafted, I'll never know.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So both teams changing it up here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with that. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Edwards to tie it up. George is there for the rebound. Now Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
Gordon pulls it down.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Well, if you give Reeves this shot, he's going to take it, and the defense has to be better than this.
Outside George. Now Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, the three doesn't go. Here's Edwards. Now Gobert. Puts one up from 19. The ball's knocked loose.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
And during his rookie year, Keontae George started about half of his game running the point most of the time. That experience will pay off for him.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, but if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Here's George.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Well, that's outstanding execution in a big spot. He showed a lot of poise at the line right there.
The triple drop.
Well, we talk about icing his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
The free ball is down.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Timeout. What composure at the line. Forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
Here's Edwards. To force OT. It goes! Are you kidding me?
That's how you beat the clock.
Wow.
That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now, they asked him for a 3, and he delivered.
And now he gets set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here's Gay. Reeves, 20 feet away and no problem.
And from undrafted to a key part of this rotation, Reeves showing just how far he's come with this dominant scoring display.
Cash from downtown.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
This is rapid fire. Back-to-back triples, momentum swinging wildly.
George fires. Oh, missed on the tray. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Gobert. Austin Reeves. And the three misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Denver. George! Gobert pulls it down.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
The three is in.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
Money from three.
They silenced the crowd, firing right back with a three to tie it up.
Here's Reeves. Now Edwards. Rises up. Outside Reeves. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now Gobert. McDaniels. Banks it home. Big shot.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
And he commits the intentional foul. Outside Edwards. Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both. And it's a 7-point game.
Well, that's a good job of capitalizing at the line, adding some cushion to their lead.
Here's McDaniels. Fires the three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
It's money from deep.
Hey, even when he's got position near the hoop, Jokic is still looking to set up a teammate for an open shot.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level. They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level. They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level. Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings him within 10. He makes the second free throw, and that brings him within single digits. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings him within 8.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And so it's Minnesota with the W. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that'll do it, folks.
Like I said. I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said. All right, brothers and sisters. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said.
For my heavy feet, just to help me sleep. I do it like she'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line, like we got that talk on her.